Hey guys, welcome to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus in Capricorn. So if in your chart, Venus is in a sign of Capricorn, this is for you. And this can also apply if you have Capricorn as your 7th house, so making you Cancer rising. This is for May 2019. If you don't know where your Venus is sitting, I have a video about that, how to find it, in the description box below. And also, you guys, please make sure that you're liking, sharing, and subscribing, especially sharing the Venus series. I still feel like there are a lot of people that do not know about the Venus series, so if you have groups that you can share them in, or your social media platform, that would be appreciated. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue as the Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Moon, Justice, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the World, and Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like somebody was afraid to approach the other person. Someone was having maybe some sort of anxieties. Maybe someone was having some sort of, if you're in a relationship, maybe you were having some sort of abandonment or trust issues with your partner. I'm getting the energy of Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. But I feel like someone is now having the courage to move forward with what they want. So whether it's you or you're getting ready to be approached, someone is kind of like, okay, I'm just going to let them know what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling. So even if you're in a relationship, you are having the courage to share something with your partner now. I see you having to make some sort of decision, or maybe having to make things right. I don't know too, there are some sort of legalities going on in a situation. I feel like someone is trying to be fair. Someone is trying to be fair, but at the same time, someone is kind of stuck in their ways or wanting to hold on. Someone is making a decision to hold on to what they have. So I don't know if you were previously considering leaving your situation or giving up on it, but it looks like you're trying to hold on. I do kind of get some sort of mixed signals, so there could be two different things happening with you guys, because I feel like here someone is sad or depressed about something, or still having a hard time moving on or letting go. So I'm feeling like 1 minute we have two people who are connecting, who are getting to know one another. And then on the other spectrum, I have someone who feels maybe isolated or lonely. It could be if you're in a long distance relationship, like you go to visit that person, you guys are together for a few days. And then it's like, okay, well, it was nice connecting with you. I hated that I have to go, you know, so you're sad at the fact that your partner has to leave. Or maybe you're in one of those relationships where your partner travels a lot, especially if they're a truck driver or something. They're always on the go, and you guys barely have time to spend together. So it's like each of those moments you want to really connect with your partner. Now also there could be a situation where someone is always, because they travel so much, so when they come home, it's like, man, I need to see my parents, I need to see my friends, and I need to spend time with my partner. So you might be having a hard time trying to divide your time, or maybe this is happening to you. If you're single, There's a possibility that someone is going through a divorce. I don't know that it's been made official yet, but there could be a relationship that is winding down. It's a situation where we're exiting one relationship and then entering a new one. For some of you, though, this could be about not being able to let go, though. It's like you're still holding on to a memory or holding on to those emotions, even though things have come to an end. So you might be holding on to their personal belongings, maybe a picture, and it's like you just like thinking about them, even though you guys have moved on from each other. So I'm getting that it could be going, there's just some different stories going on with some of you. I almost feel too like if you were just dating, it's a situation where it's like, okay, we're taking some time apart, but we agree to see other people, especially if you're in a long distance relationship, or if like one person is in college or you guys just both went off to two different colleges. It's like the love is there, but we're agreeing to see other people. I see something like the beginning of a new tradition or a marriage. Okay, so that could be going on too. Like you are having a hard time moving on from somebody because they've moved on and they're getting married, or you are the one that has moved on, you're getting married, and your partner is somewhere kind of sad that they feel like, I guess that's it, I guess it's too late, I guess I need to let them go and move on. Because I'm seeing these cards together with the Two of Cups. It look like a marriage for somebody. Somebody is entering a marriage or a commitment or making something official. Maybe it's posting something on social media. Maybe you receive some sort of wedding invitation. Something could be, yeah, it's like you're invited out to somebody, you're invited to the wedding or something. So you might be feeling bummed out that your ex has moved on or getting married, or vice versa. Could have been debating on, should I invite the ex? Is that, the right thing to do? I also feel like some sort of relationship is moving to the next level. So maybe you were just dating at first, and then now it's graduated into seeing that person exclusively. Or it's a situation where, like I said, you've been dating for some years and now there's an engagement. If it was just something like flirtation and something that started off real light, now it's graduated into at least dating the person, or you guys are now kind of chatting and talking back and forth. Somebody is still stuck on somebody, though. Somebody has not fully let somebody out of their heart. It's like somebody is still holding someone close to their heart. I don't know if it's you or the person that you're dealing with. If you are single and you just started dating someone that you really like, try to be sure that you're not comparing them to someone from your past. Just kind of accept this person and their new energy for who they are. So I'm also getting Gemini and Aquarius as well. I see someone who too wants to maybe start over. And I feel like someone is also coming off as very intimidating. If you're in a situation where you feel like you want to leave and you try expressing this, it's almost like the person you're dealing with is like, I wish you would leave. I wish you would. And they're almost kind of like threatening you, or they're trying to intimidate you into staying. Or this could be your energy. You know someone isn't happy, but you won't let them go. You're just kind of like convincing them to stay, even though their heart could be with someone else. Yeah, so somebody has some choices to make here. Yeah, see, we got both the Lovers and the Two of Wands coming out. Someone has some sort of choices to make in love, because someone is in a relationship where they feel like maybe something's missing, and you've recently maybe connected with someone new, and this person is exciting. They boost your ego. They kind of help you go after your desires, or they're inspiring or encouraging some sort of way, and they're just so different from who you're currently with. But at the same time, you know you can't keep both of them, or that you feel that way. You're like, I can't keep both people. Like, I need to make some sort of decision. So you are really trying to focus on who you want to move forward with. Who can you see your life with? And maybe you're having to take a step back and not look at something just because of the passion or, you know, the physical, but you also need to add some logic in the mix. Like, you know, who is best for me? So you've got some sort of decisions to make in regards to that. I also feel like, yeah, someone is just bored in a relationship. Someone is maybe acting very distant from the other person. If you're in that relationship and your partner has been acting isolated, bored, preoccupied, something else has got their attention. They're thinking about someone else who may be at a distance, someone they can't reach, or they're still thinking about someone from the past. Maybe that person recently reached out to them. They just kind of popped up, or they ran into them, and they were like, caused them to question, what does this all mean? Like, does this mean that I'm supposed to be with this person? Why did I run into them? And that kind of threw off guard like what you had established. So you were in your relationship and maybe things were just kind of easy going, but then, you know, your past haunted you. Or maybe for some of you it could be a twin flame. Maybe normally you are okay until you see your twin, and you're just like, all of a sudden you can't think straight anymore. You're all lost and confused about what you have, starting to feel like, oh my God, you know, my relationship is dead. My twin is helping me remember that, you know, what love is like again, what passion is like again. And now you're off thinking, should you end things with the current relationship? Now, I know that's not for everyone, but that is just one of the stories that started to kind of make sense. So you were fine until someone from your past showed up, and you don't know how to act when you get around this person. I also feel like you hearing from someone who you thought you wouldn't hear from anymore. You had given up. You had let go. You had moved on. You buried that person. You know, you were like, I guess that it will never be between me and that person. It's time for me to move on. And you moved on, and, oh, excuse me, like I said, it's just like you do all of a sudden start rethinking the person that you're with, because something triggered your past memories and those emotions that you have for that person. You thought they were gone. You thought you didn't care anymore, but something happened, and it's just like, I do still care about that person. I do still think about that person. So you may find yourself at a crossroads here. Now, it could be a crossroads, yes, where you're trying to decide between another person or a job or a career change. And I've said this earlier, it could be a situation, because I do see a possible relocation or traveling. So there could be a possible relocation, and it's like, should I leave? Should I make that sacrifice? Should I let go of this city, this state, and move to be where my true love is? Should I do that? So somebody is debating on what they would do for love. You might go through some sort of emotional transformation this month. You might go through some things where you're grieving or undergoing some sort of death of the spirit. And for some of you, it could be a spiritual awakening. Someone makes you feel alive again is basically what I'm getting. Like you just feel alive again since this person has come into your life. They reactivate something that was laying dormant within you. You came to life when they came into the picture. So, yeah, hopefully you make the right choice. But it does look like you're going to have to make some sort of decision. Unfinished business. So I hope that helps. I hope it makes sense. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And many blessings to you.